This week's episode is sponsored by Helio Gas Detection. Hey everyone, this is Let You for the Smashed and Skull Sessions. I'm joined by Jacob from Tortured Demon. Jacob, how you doing?
I'm good.
All good. So, welcome to Ireland. You played Dolans last night. How was it?
Yeah, it was great. Really good reception. I was kind of surprised, to be honest, at, how many people we had in the room, considering we travelled like 600 mile away,
You made a big trek over.
Yeah, but worth it. 100% worth it.
You played Dolans last night, you're playing Whelans tonight, two legendary Irish venues, amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty mental, because when we started this, I didn't think that we'd leave the fucking practice room, So to be able to go over to, overseas and play shows and have actual people turn up and get into it is fucking mind blowing,
It's always a treat playing shows, so.
Oh yeah. It's the reward at the end of everything, all the fucking rehearsals and travelling and shit,
100%. For our listeners who maybe haven't heard of you guys before, do you want to introduce yourself and your role in the band?
Yeah, I'm Jacob. I play in a band called Tortured Demon. I mainly play guitar and yell a little bit. And yeah, ripping off fucking bands that you've always grown up listening to, like Slayer. That's about it.
It's a good one. Good influence to have.
If you're going to rip anyone off, you might as well rip off Slayer. Everyone rips off Slayer.
Can you do the Tom Araya scream?
No chance. No chance. Maybe if I pin my balls up or something.
So how did the band start?
Me and Joe, we're brothers, so we've always jammed together and that from a young age. Yeah, and it just kind of started from there, really. We just started jamming in school and that, and we didn't think anything of it. When you start off, you don't want to think, I want to be this, that, and the other. You just want to get in a room and play some music and have some fun, So yeah, just from that, really, me and Joe started it, and yeah, here we are.
You had one like-minded person already. All you need to do is find the others.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's always been me and Joe from the start, writing, recording, all the rest of it, and it works. It's I wouldn't want to do this with anyone else and play with another drummer, to be honest.
You're safe, Joe.
Yeah, exactly.
So you described your sound as kind of like ripping off Slayer, but was there other bands that accumulate to that?
Yeah, maybe just purely ripping off all Slayer isn't strictly true, but yeah, I mean bands like fucking Sepultura, Machine Head, we grew up listening to that. Also for me, the classics, man. I'd always go back to Sabbath and Motorhead. And Metallica, because they're timeless. Slayer, they're timeless, and you can always take inspiration from those bands. They'll always be around, and I'll always take influence from them, no matter what.
They really are the mainstays of the metal genre. So
yeah, exactly.
You pick some good ones to take from them.
Yeah. I mean, when you start, you don't think, I want to sound like this. You want to get something somewhat original sounding, but I want to be able to, reflect my influences in the music still,
Phil Anselmo said it best. He was like, pick all the bands you like and take bits and pieces from all of them.
Exactly. I mean, I love, as a vocalist, Phil Anselmo's great, definitely for me, inspired my vocals a lot. Having that kind of rawness, keeping it guttural, but having the clarity through it, you know what I mean?
What's your favourite Pantera album?
Vulgar Display. I remember putting that on, and Walk was the first song I ever heard when I'm 8 years old or some shit. I put that on, and I was completely blown away. I just remember the guitar sound. It was like nothing like I've ever heard in my life. And obviously Dime's playing is just insane, It's completely timeless again.
100%. If you could collaborate with any musician, dead or alive, who would it be?
Oh, this is one of those questions where I really have to think about it, because there's that many people, I'd probably say dead, Lemmy, just because it's fucking Lemmy, innit? He's literally God. Yeah. Alive, I'd like to collaborate with a band called Fugitive. They're like a crossover hardcore band.
Oh, cool.
But they've got members from Power Trip, Creeping Death and Scourge, and like their sound is fucking insane. They've come off the scene about 2 years ago. Blakey Barnes started out, and like I admire their work so much because there's not really many bands just having that sound. You know, it's obviously I love Power Trip. You know, having that kind of like new wave of thrash that are keeping it true to the roots, and you know these guys are doing a similar thing. You know. And so yeah, I'd probably say those guys because I just have them on repeat all the time since they fucking started, you know.
Good picks. Your new album, Rise of the Lifeless, came out in June of 2023. How was the recording process for that?
Yeah, it was pretty smooth, you know. You know, when we get recording, it's usually a pretty smooth process. You know, guitars are really easy to do, you know. Once we get in the studio, it all kind of just comes together. Like, we'll be there fucking worrying, being like, oh, you know, what if we could change this, that and the other, but as soon as we get in that room, as soon as we start recording, it's just nice and easy, you know.
And did you have a home recording kind of set up, or did you go into a studio?
No, we went to a place called Red City Studios. A guy by the name of David Radad Jones, he produced it all for us, and you know, he's a really great guy to work with too. I'd recommend him to anyone.
Nice one. It's a killer album, by the way. It's so heavy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Nice one.
Yeah, no problem. You know, Tortured Demon is a, you know, eye-catching, kind of interesting name. Yeah. Is there a story behind it?
Thought it sounded cool. You have these people like, oh yeah, so I named the band after, you know, this fucking Illuminati type shit. Nah, we just fucking thought it sounded cool. You know, we've literally, since we started, me and Joe jamming together, I think Joe came up with a name when I was like 12 or some shit, and we just rolled with it, you know, because we just thought it sounded cool. There's no particular story behind it. It just sounds cool, so we'll roll with it.
It sounds really cool. Like,
nice one. Cheers.
I can just imagine, like, on a black shirt, like the death metal kind of writing, Tortured Demon.
Yeah, man. I mean, check out our merch. It's basically exactly what you just said.
If you can imagine it, it's great.
Yeah, literally. I bet it's exact same as it is in your imagination as well.
I'll have to check it out on Bandcamp.
Nice one, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Do you have any album releases you're looking forward to in 2024, or any that you've heard so far that you really like?
Not really, to be honest. I mean, I'm really hoping that Power Trip do a new album, because, you know, they've just got back together and started doing shows again. Kerry King's album, definitely. You know, people can hate on it all they want. For me, it's and they say it's Slayer by numbers, this, that, the other. I don't care about the politics behind it. It's Kerry King. It fucking sounds cool. You know what I mean?
It's just going to be Slayer 2.0 anyway.
Yeah, and that's cool with me. That's alright, you know. I like Slayer. Who the fuck doesn't, you know?
It's like he was filling the market when Slayer were gone, and now Slayer's back.
Yeah. It was an interesting one, because, like, I'm pretty sure half of that was like a PR stunt. You know? But yeah, Kerry King's album, I'm fucking well excited for.
I don't think anyone saw that them coming back. Like, I thought of all the breakups or like retirements, I thought theirs would stick.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's one of them. I never had a chance to see Slayer, you know, because I'm only just turning 18. I think must have been like 11 when they packed in, you know, because it's been what, 5-6 years now or something.
I saw them when I was 17, so.
Yeah, I mean, you know, so for me, being able to see them again is like a blessing in itself, you know. I don't think they're selling out by doing a couple of festivals, you know.
Yeah, that's what there'll be, a festival band. Like, even that's cool.
Yeah, exactly. The world needs Slayer.
The world needs Slayer.
Absolutely. The fucking world went to shit as soon as they packed in.
Put that on a shirt. The world needs Slayer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you have any advice for anyone wanting to start a band in 2024?
Yeah, just do it for the fun of it. You know, don't put a time scale on it. Don't think, oh, we need to have this done by then. Just go and have some fun and jam with your mates, you know, and it'll all come together. You'll figure it out then, you know, through just literally, you know, like we started doing fucking jam nights and unsigned gigs and shit, You know, we didn't know what the fuck we were doing, but it's just networking and going about and, you know, getting out there, playing live, and you'll figure it all out. You know, I'm not exactly the brightest tool in the shed, but, you know, we've managed to, you know, travel overseas and do this, and, you know, I would have never fucking expected to do that. So yeah, just fucking have fun with it. Just keep on going, and, you know, don't think I want to be the next this, just be the next you, you know.
That's some really good advice. Like, even if, like, you end up playing, like, you know, your local, like, youth centre or something, like, that's still cool. You can say that you did that.
Exactly. I mean, we have a motto: if it's 5 people or fucking 500, you know, we just want one person to go away with a smile on the face and say, you know what, we enjoyed those guys.
I hope. Well, I'll definitely be one of those people tonight. So I hope some of my friends are here in attendance. They'll be the same. So
legend, nice one. Yeah, fingers crossed.
Jacob, thank you so much for sitting down and talking with me.
Pleasure's all mine. Seriously, no worries at all.
Yeah, no problem. And Rise of the Lifeless is out now.
It is. Go listen to it. Enjoy it. Turn it up loud.